It is Thursday, August 27th, 2020. Welcome to VLAUGUST. Getting less bad, but it's still bad. Yeah, pretty much nothing. Nothing that I can see on here. And, healing up. It doesn't look the best, but it's never gonna until it completely heals, right? Ooh, so many things to talk about, but I think I'll talk about how my mother, I'm not blaming her this time, that comes later, but I have been trained to be punctual. And, well, like, that's why Otakon and I are such a good fit. I mean, for example, at Otakon, the doors don't open at 9 a.m. on Friday. They open by 9 a.m. That's why there are some things like the beginning showing of Otaku no Video that actually start at 9 a.m. because people will already be there. I mean, we did this even before we did Thursday night pre-registration. But my point is that not everybody else is like that, and this can... I need to compensate for that more. Oh, you know about the dent in my car. Yeah, that happened in part because I called Fred up and said, okay, he said he'll definitely be home by 11, and he wasn't, and he didn't call me to let me know he'd be late, you know. If he had, then I could have wasted some more time, and then I would probably have left his place later. And I'm not blaming you, Fred. Well, I'm not blaming you for the dent. I'm blaming you a little bit for you had your cell phone with you, when it was 11 and you weren't there. You could have, or near 11. And you get the idea. And I'm sorry, Fred. I don't mean to be dissing you so much here. I've almost never come into a movie theater when the movie was already starting. The few times I have, it's because somebody else was controlling when we left. Although one of those times I also did get stopped for speeding, but I mean, if we'd left when I would have wanted to leave, we wouldn't have needed a speed. Somehow I'm always backhandedly blaming other people, aren't I? Does that count as backhanded? Yesterday, well, maybe I'll get some footage. The month is over, but, well, I'm having work done in the front of my house. Some is being done by professionals, and some is being done with, by my dad with me helping, and that's fine. I mean, we better. Hey, a lot cheaper than paying people to do everything, right? And he actually knows what he's doing, so it's not like sitcom. But, you know, he gave me a call. It was like 12:54 or something, and he said he'd be there around 1. So I get ready, and I wait. And I wait. And I wait. It was around, I don't know, 1:20 something, and I realized that he must have said 2, because... if he'd actually meant 1, he would either have been here or would have called me to let me know. So I went upstairs and got my tripod and my green screen. I wanted to shoot the opening of yesterday's video. And then my dad shows up. Why? Yeah, so, but it gets better. I'd put my phone somewhere. I didn't know where and so the whole time I'm helping him, and I'm trying, obviously I can't explain to him what it's like to not have your phone with you, because obvious reasons. There's an age gap. He's not of a generation that always has their cell phones with them. And I not only didn't have it with him, I wasn't sure what it was. Then his phone rings, and I'm thinking, oh, sure, rub it in. The fact that you know where your phone is. Don't rub it in. Yeah, really. You know, he takes it out of his pocket, and his mask is in there, and gets snagged and falls down into the dirt. I got him a replacement. He was wearing a suit, a flight suit, basically. Lots of pockets. So, you know, you should have, if you had something you have to pull in and out quickly, you could probably put other things in another pocket that are likely to snag on it. This happened before. It was long ago, and my dad had a spare set of keys to my car and would often use my car, and then I had to lend him my keys because he had his spare keys in the same pocket as his reading glasses case, so didn't see that. Don't put things that snag. Use a different... Yeah. And also, wait a minute, you did have your phone with you. Why didn't you... Actually, wow, this ranting has gone on for quite some time here. I was going to tell a story, another story about how the younger generation, or generation closer to mine, how attached they are to their phones, and how the older generation just doesn't get it. But I'll save that for another time. Yeah, I think my task for today will involve spreading mulch. What do you think? As you can see, I'm getting some work done here. I helped with some of it. You see over there the mulch, I helped put some of that down. Yeah, a lot of work.